Okay, guys, we are doing pretty much the same thing we did yesterday, except yesterday, if you'll remember, we just had one whole number. It might be like 3 1/3 plus 2/3. Today, we're just adding another whole number, but that is not going to change the way we do anything, except we just got to add the whole numbers too. So it's really the same thing as yesterday, so that's kind of nice. Don't have to learn anything brand new today. If you watch Mr. Walker's video, the one thing you want to remember to do is add the whole numbers first to get your number and then add the fractions, okay? So every time we're just going to add the whole numbers, like 3 plus 2 is 5. All right, we'll put 5 down. Then we've got to add the fractions. 1/3 plus 2/3 is 3/3. And by now we know that 3/3 is equal to 1, so I have 5 plus a 1, so the answer is 6. Got that? Okay, next one, add the whole numbers first. 4 plus 3 is 7. Add the fractions. 1/4 plus 2/4 is 3/4. Aren't you glad we don't have to find common denominators or anything today? We just get to add. That makes it nice. I don't have anything to do with that one. That's just the answer. It's not an improper fraction, so I can just leave it alone. This one, I've got 2 plus 6 is 8. Then I have 2/6 plus 4/6 is 6/6, which is equal to 1. So 8 plus 1 equals 9. Breezing right through this. This is not hard at all. 2 4/5 plus 1 2/5. 2 plus 1 is 3. 4/5 plus 2/5 is 6/5. So this is a little bit different, isn't it? This time we've got to decompose 6/5 into 5/5 and 1/5. But don't let that confuse you. It's not hard. 3 and this one more would be 4. And then we would have 1/5 left. 4 and 1/5. Okay, 1 3/4 and 3 3/4. 1 plus 3 is 4. 3/4 plus 3/4 is 6/4. Can't leave it like that. We've got to decompose 6/4 into 4/4 and 2/4. 4/4 is 1, so 4 plus 1 is 5 and 2/4. 3 3/8 plus 2 6/8. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3/8 plus 6/8 is 9/8. Decompose 9/8 into 8/8 and 1/8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 8/8 is 1, so 5 plus 1 is 6 and 1/8 more. I'm going kind of fast today because I think you can get this pretty easily since we already did mostly yesterday's lesson was like this. So I'm going to work several examples, but I'm going to kind of go a little quicker today because it's not as hard as some of the other lessons have been. 2 4/6 plus 1 5/6. 2 plus 1 is 3. 4/6 plus 5/6 is 9/6. Let's decompose it. 9/6 would be 6/6 and 3/6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 3, and then this is one more, so 3 and 1 more would be 4 and 3/6. 1 3/4 plus 3 3/4. 1 plus 3 is 4. 3/4 plus 3/4 is 6/4. Decompose it. 6/4 would break into 4/4 and 2/4. Here's another 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5 and 2/4. Okay, are you getting it? Pause the video anytime you want to and see if you can beat me working it out. See if you can figure it out before as I'm working it out. So you could write this down now and pause the video and then try it on your own and see if you get the same answer I do. All right, 3 3/8 plus 2 6/8. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3/8 plus 6/8 would be 9/8. Let's break 9/8 into 8/8 and 1/8. So this 8/8 means add one more. So 5 and 1 is 6 and 1/8 more. 1 3/5 plus 3 4/5. 1 plus 3 is 4. 3/5 plus 4/5 is 7/5. Break it apart. 7/5 would be 5/5 and 2/5. 5/5 is 1, so add that to the 4. That makes it 5 and 2/5. Two more. 2 6/8 plus 3 7/8. 2 plus 3 is 5. 6/8 plus 7/8 is 13/8. Break it down. 13/8 would be 8 eighths and 5 eighths. 8 plus 5 is 13. 8 eighths is a 1. So 5 plus 1 more would be 6 and 5 eighths more. 3 8/12 plus 2 7/12. 3 plus 2 is 5. 8/12 plus 7/12 is 15/12. Decompose it. 15/12 would be 12/12 and 3/12 more. That 12/12 is equal to 1. So 5 plus 1 would be 6. And then we have 3/12 more. All right, I think you'll do great on this today. You know, the first part, we didn't even have to break anything down, decompose anything. But when you do, that's the only kind of tricky part. Just make sure you decompose it into a fraction that equals 1 and whatever's left, and add it to your whole number. All right, get to work. That was a simple and short lesson for today. I will see you in the Google Meet.